Welcome back to Central Valley Business. You know, we come here multiple times every week to meet local business owners, people who provide a service, people who have an event coming up, people who are doing something good in the community because we celebrate what's good about Fresno. Now, you got to check out our YouTube channel. These shows repeat about 3-4 times throughout the week, but after the week, that interview is gone forever. So we've taken to putting some of our interviews onto our YouTube channel, and all of a sudden we've blown up to over 500,000 people, over 500,000 people have checked out our YouTube channel. So now we started putting some of the interviews on Instagram, Twitter, of course, Facebook. They're everywhere. So watch for us, CentralValleyTalk.com, and click the like button or give some encouragement to those people who are doing this. Most of all, give them your business, those who you see on our shows. We would appreciate it. Now, our next guest, Julie Fulcher, is incoming president of Women's Realtors?
Women's Council of Realtors.
Women's Council of Realtors,
right.
Which is growing in Fresno. We didn't really have a chapter, but about 3 or 4 years now.
That's right.
It's been going, and they've elected you.
Yes, it's exciting. Yeah, we are just going to be, my year will be the 4th year for Women's Council of Realtors in Fresno. Women's Council of Realtors has been around for quite a while. It's sanctioned by the National Association of Realtors, and its purpose is to empower women and really promote them in leadership.
And let women that are in the industry know things they need to know, such as you have a class or workshop coming up?
We do. We have a really interesting class that I'm really excited about coming up on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday next week, the 19th. What day is the 19th? Yeah, it's going to be a self-defense class. It's a hands-on class. We're going to have it on the 19th. It's going to be at the Falls Event Center. And we're going to have a little happy hour first over at the press box.
Nice. And Michael's going to shout out to us what day of the week that is in a minute.
Yeah.
He'll tell us.
I think
it's
he has
Wednesday.
a
He's
fly.
saying Wednesday
It is
the 19th.
Wednesday. Okay,
Wednesday,
I had it right.
and I'm going to say the date because this show may air in a year from now. We don't want people showing
right.
up. But it's 2018, Wednesday, September 19th at
right.
Falls Event Center. If you haven't been to the Falls Event Center, it's time to go because it's a cool thing. Tell us what you'll be covering.
Yeah, so we're really going to be focusing on safety for realtors, and we're actually going to have a hands-on self-defense program. So, you know, it's not always specific to realtors, but we have some unique things that go on as realtors. Mike, you're familiar with the real estate business, so, you know, a few years ago there was a gentleman sitting at an open house who got mugged in the open house. You know, so those are kinds of things that realtors may encounter that other people won't. But anybody can come to this event. It's $20 for a non-member. Mm-hmm. So if anybody wants to come, take a hands-on self-defense course on Wednesday night, you can come, pay your $20, and get a great hands-on experience with
Now, this is Women's Council of Realtors, but men could go to the self-defense thing, too.
Absolutely. Anybody can attend the events. Absolutely. It's triggered toward anybody who may have a need, and it'll be basic enough for anybody who has had no experience with self-defense or safety or any of those kind of things. You'll be able to catch on. We're not going to make anything too difficult. It's not going to be about guns and tasers and all those things. It's just going to be what you can do with the tools you're going to have available to you at that moment.
Well, I'll tell you one of my experiences as a real estate broker. I went into a house. It was closing escrow the next day. I went in to do a last look around. Somebody had actually moved in, pretty much moved in. And I think, first I go in, I'm mad. Then I think, wait a minute, this person may be here right now.
Right.
And I'm vulnerable. What would I do? I have no
right.
idea what to do.
Right. Yeah, and I've run into that situation as well, and there were people actually in the building at the time, you know, and the first thing you do, of course, is get safe. Mm-hmm. And even if that means leaving him in there and getting out.
Getting out, yeah.
But call law enforcement, get help. Don't try to take people on yourself. You know, do what you can to be sure that you get to make the next call.
That's right. First of all, it's not my house. I don't own it. It's my listing, maybe, but
right.
I don't have any responsibility to defend this place. As if somebody broke into my own home, maybe you'd
right.
do something different.
Right.
So just get out. That's
get
a great
out.
idea.
Yeah, you've got to get out. You've got to get to safety, and that's a lot of what this class on the 19th will be about.
Right.
So we try to, through Women's Council of Realtors, we try to bring really timely programs that give people information that they may not be able to get somewhere else.
So Wednesday, September 19th, it's $20 to go. That's pretty reasonable. Also, that will probably help support the organization a little bit.
Right, and what we do, in addition to trying to bring timely programs, we do work them as fundraisers because Women's Council of Realtors' real focus is creating women leaders. to do that, we send people in our council, and especially our governing board, to state meetings and national meetings where we really learn the art of empowering each other, becoming leaders in our, not only in our industry but also in our community. And all of those skills that we learn also help us run our business. So we become better at business, and we become better leaders. We become better community members.
All are part of what makes a good leader.
Absolutely.
I noticed a lot of realtors in Fresno get involved in the community a lot.
We do. We do our best to be sure that people know that we're here for support. We are a professional group of people, women or men, and our goal is always to make our community better, because until all of Fresno is better, we can't be better.
That's right.
Everybody has a part to play.
Now you guys have another event coming up, as I understand. What is that?
We do.
When is that?
We have a really exciting event coming up too. Annually, we have an installation gala, and that's where our new governing board for 2019 will be installed. This year, we actually are honored to have the national president of the Women's Association of Realtors is going to actually do the installation.
Nice. And you will be what role?
I'm going to be president next year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very
Yeah, we have
exciting.
a really great governing board coming in. We had a great governing board this year too. Brianna Ramirez was our 2018 president. She really made a lot of progress in the short year that she's had available. But it is exciting. We've had a lot of leaders come from Fresno for the state organization.
Good.
Teresa Wilson was from Bass Lake. She's been a state president. We currently have Sabrina Brown and Brianna Ramirez, our state vice presidents for California. So Fresno has really been a real breeding ground for leaders for the state, even though we've only been around for a short time.
For an organization that is whose mission is to create leaders, you guys are creating some leaders.
We're doing it.
Now, is this just for people of Fresno, or what's the reach of your local chapter?
Our local chapter is called Greater Fresno, but we are really the only chapter from about, I think the next nearest one is Modesto, and all the way as far south as Bakersfield.
Because you're mentioning a Bass Lake person, that they would come to your chapter,
Yes,
and
they would.
Oakhurst, and Madera, of course, and
Yes.
Visalia.
Yes, they can all come here. I will say that Visalia is making a great run right now to try to create their own network. So if anybody is listening, if you're a realtor in the South Valley area, Visalia is looking to put together a network, and they're doing a great job right now putting together programs to get that started.
Now, tell us again the date of the gala.
The gala is November 16th. It's going to be held at the Bankers Ballroom. Exciting about that, of course, we love to be downtown Fresno.
Yeah.
It's, everything's happening in downtown right now. But last year we had it, and the event, we sold out. We couldn't get enough tables.
Right.
So Bankers Ballroom was our next place to go. It's the next largest venue of that. Thank you, venue of that size. So we're very excited to be able to say that we're going to. We believe it'll be sold out again. So if you're interested in participating, either buying a table or being a sponsor for that event, the information will be up on the screen shortly. There are websites and our Facebook page that will link you to all those opportunities. But it's an opportunity to get in front of about 400 people if you want to be a sponsor. That's how many people we're expecting that night.
And Julie Fulcher is very popular, and she knows a lot of people, so it's probably could sell out.
I think
again.
we'll sell out.
We'll sell out again. Now, if somebody wants to reach you like this, wow, I want to get involved in this organization, or
Right.
wow, I need a realtor that's a go-getter like that. Where do they start reaching you?
Absolutely. So anybody who wants to join Women's Council of Realtors, we've put up on the site a link to our Facebook page address, and on it is a link that you can press that will go directly so that you can become a member of Women's Council of Realtors. On Women's Council of Realtors as well, you can find any realtor in the area.
Nice.
And that's one of the nice things about it too, because if you become a member, you have a profile on the website, and anybody in the country can see it. That's part of
Gives
Women's
you an
Council.
extra exposure on the
You
net.
you get all that exposure, and then you can get referrals. So if somebody from New York's looking to move to Fresno, they can find you on our website.
Women's Council of Realtors, Facebook's / Women's Council of Realtors, and you'll find there. Just type Women's Council of Realtors in the Google, it'll come up, and somehow you'll find Greater Fresno, and
Right.
you'll find Julie Fulcher.
Right, you got it.
Julie Fulcher.
Julie Fulcher.
Who's a great person who's going to be the next president. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Just that I think you were mentioning earlier, there are a lot of great things to do in Fresno. And we really support all of those opportunities. Anybody that's putting something together to do in Fresno, Fresno has a lot to offer. So get out there and do all those things.
Good. Support Fresno. Our guest is Julie Fulcher, Fresno
Women's Council of Realtors.
Fresno
Greater
Women's
Fresno.
Council of Realtors, Greater Fresno.
Right.
Just type Women's Council of Realtors. You'll find the Fresno branch. You'll find Julie Fulcher. If you have any questions, get a hold of her. And we will be back with more Central Valley Business right after this.